What is a lion without his pride? What is a whale without his pod? What is a monkey without his troop? What is a wolf without his pack? The answer is very simple. They are the same thing that a human being is without a tribe. Pray.
Peace, family. Yo, thank you for joining us. Right? And I'm thrilled to announce the fact that we are now releasing our first free e-course. Come and learn about Gye-Nyame journey, see some of the stuff we do. Come and join the tribe. Tribe up with us and check out the free e-course. We'll make sure that the URL pop up right about here. And it'll probably be somewhere in here. Check us out, family, because we are building. Come and learn about Gye-Nyame journey, and let's build together. Comes from my potent center. I pledge to find and connect with my center. I pledge to build my spirit, mind, and body. I pledge to use my hands to build a better world for myself, my loved ones, and my community. I pledge to use my mind to think deeper, further, and higher to create a better reality for myself. I pledge to live my life and go beyond all my self-imposed limitations. I pledge to promote the principles of the Gye-Nyame warriors and to assist all those who are seeking the path of success. I pledge all these things first to myself, my teachers, to all my relations, and to my higher power. I am Gye-Nyame. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe.
Minute by minute, hour by hour, you lose your history, you lose your power, minute by minute, hour by hour, you lose your faith, you lose your power, if it is to be, it's up to me, I feel good about myself, I feel good about the people around me, I feel goodness all around me, and it will follow me for the rest of my life, cause I walk with good, and I talk with good, and I am good, and that feels real good, good, better, best, never let it rest, until your good is your better, and your better is your best, black people, you were once great, you shall be great again, lose not faith, lose not courage, go forward, uplift the race, Harambe, 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 Harambe,
women, but the most important goddesses were black, not just for the African now, in the civilization of the Greek. The Greek was so profoundly affected by the Africans that the goddess of chastity was a black woman, Artemis. The goddess of wisdom was a black woman, Minerva. The goddess of beauty was a black woman, Diana. And many of their great mythological figures which were critical to the vision of history, the history of the Greeks in the Odyssey. The woman who draws, who has the power to draw Odysseus and all his crew into her, is Circe, who's represented as a black woman with African features on the Greek vases. The woman who helped Jason win the Golden Fleece is a black woman, Medea.
Was created by the young ladies as well as their mentors.
The Greek hero is
Get your copy at LadyWarriorsROP.com. After 75 years of organizing, watching and learning, being active, Elder Mariba Kelsey put together a special report for us to read, to study, and most importantly to discuss and to put into action. 11 steps, considerations for empowering African-centered organizations. Get your copy right now at MaribaKelsey.com. Once again, that's MaribaKelsey.com. MoribaKelsey.com. All right, family, we about to get it started. Grab your glass, grab your water, gather round. Oh, it's time to grab your glasses, family. It's time for us to get started. I'm so excited. Sitting up here, Kid Magic Rock. Shots out. Here we go. Drink your water. Come on, drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink. Or should I say, breathe, then drink. Take a breath. Now, grab your glass for some water. Lift your pitcher of that water. Or bottle. Get that pitcher of that water. Simply pour some water. Drink. Or should I say, lift, pour, then drink. Now move your body and drink some water. Move your body and drink some water. Move your body and drink some water. Fam, just move your body. Drink. Or should I say, move, then drink. Move your body. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors, fam. Just raise your glass. Drink. Or should I say, raise, toast, then drink. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Lift and pour yourself some water. Pour. Move your body, drink some water. Move it. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, lift, move, toast, but remember to stay healthy. Remember the 4 pillars: breathe, drink, eat, move. Drink half your weight in ounces.
Eat a culturally appropriate diet.
Behave. Take your breath.
Come on.
Lift and pour.
You can do it.
Move your body.
Come on. Come on.
Toast your ancestors. Drink up.
Come on. Drink it. Drink it. Drink it. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Drink it. Lift it. Drink it. Come on. Drink that health in.
Drink. 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 Drink.
Drink your water.
Take your breath.
Take your breath. Take your breath.
Lift and pour.
Lift it.
Move your body.
Come on. Come on.
Toast your ancestors. Drink. 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 Drink your water. Drink. 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 Drink.
Come on. Come on.
Drink your water. Take your breath. Lift and pour.
Come on, pour it.
Move your body.
Stay healthy, family. Come on.
Toast your ancestors. Drink. 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 Drink.
What?
Drink your water. Drink. 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 Drink your water. Oh, family, family, family. It is time for us to get up. It's time for us to toast these ancestors and talk about life. Fairweather friends. I had to get back on it this morning. Fairweather friends. Family, they popping up. Fairweather friends. Fairweather politicians. Fairweather businessmen. Fairweather government officials. Fairweather people are of no good. They serve no purpose. You know what I'm saying? They come around and they suck up all the resources and run. Fair weather. They only want the good weather. They don't want the stormy days. They don't want the winter time. They only want to be around when it's sunny. And that's what we got going on with us, right? You know what I'm saying? That's what's going on. You're going to start seeing it pop all over, right? Because right now, the narrative is shifting, family. Oh, the narrative is shifting. And I hope you're ready. Because it's going to go from being a black thing to a people of color thing, a black and brown thing. If you serve justice to those who are suffering the most, there will be an effect for all those that are affected by the same injustice. So why can't we just have a black front? Why do we have to expand it out into everybody rather than focusing on those individuals who have been basically receiving the shit of this country before the country was a goddamn country? I know some of y'all don't feel me, and that's cool, but yo, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, right? And also, I want to remind you, y'all can't hear this on Instagram, but I want to remind you that you are now standing in the congregation of the mighty in the home.
The place where your hustle builds muscle. This is Gye-Nyame Journey Media.
You gotta talk a little bit louder, baby. But that was good. You want to try it again? Come say it louder. Say it louder for him, please. You are now. Come on. Say it. Go ahead.
You are now
standing
in
the congregation of the mighty.
In the congregation in the mighty, the home of the stubborn minority, the place where your hustle builds muscle. This is Gye-Nyame Journey Media.
And of course, you know this is a Heart of a Simple production. And right now we are on a daily toast. Where we strive to blow up your old paradigm. And the paradigm we going for today is those fair weather friends. Those fair weather friends. They're good for nothing, I'm trying to tell you. They holding us back.
They're holding us back. We're trying to win a race, knowing that if we win a race, everybody benefits. But no, that's not good enough. That's not good enough. We got to strap everybody else on our back. Family, the thing I ain't want to talk about last night, but I'm going to bring it up a little bit because like I said, so there's reports of the Latin Kings in Chicago is striking out on black civilians. And I pray that this is not true. But I reached out, I sent out a text to one of my brothers in Chicago, and also one of the young brothers got on, and he said he's been getting reports. One of my young Simbas, we ain't even a young Simba, he a nation builder now in the Simba Nation. So he telling me that this shit is true. See, this is why, once again, fair weather friends are good for nothing. Not saying that is all, but we have factions of different groups that always will try to take advantage of the kindness that we practice, and we need to start practicing some self-love and some selfishness. There's nothing wrong with that, because when we benefit, everybody benefit. This is just look at American history and how far every time we were able to push through and open up a new boundary, how many people benefited. So it's time for us to start focusing on us and stop worrying about some of these fair weather friends or some of our friends with some fair weather cousins. Or some of our family with fair weather. That shit boggled my mind. It boggled my mind. You know what I'm saying? But, it's like, and in a minute, once we really realize that nobody is going to take care of your shit, or better yet, this is what we say in Gye-Nyame, nobody will take care of your shit better than you, nor should they. Right? We want to clean up our house and clean up all our neighbors' houses, and then want to be complaining about how hard it is. Hell no, let's clean up our house. Because once we set the example and set the motto, everybody else can follow. As a matter of fact, everybody else will benefit. Because we'll come up with little techniques like we always do that other people could copy and they could use to help in their movements. But right now, this is our moment. This is our time to be talking about reparations. This is our time to be talking about political justice. This is our time to be talking about economic justice. This is our time to start talking about social justice. This is our time to start talking about adjusting the national curriculum so that we can really start teaching about American history, so that we don't have some of these people out here. I mean, how you get old and don't know shit? And in a position of authority, you got far out theories about the world and about different people, and you don't know the real story, right? And now all the other stories could be put in, but I want a massive part of the curriculum to be on the formation of America. We could start with the slave trade all the way up through, but we need to learn this. And listen, family, and I'm not opposed to putting the other aspects of African that other part, because that's us too. But we need to really have a serious conversation and serious lessons about what transpired here, because it's what transpired here that we are suffering from. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sitting up here like, damn, I don't even believe this shit. Oh my God. So I hear about So I hear about what's going on in Chicago, and it kind of fucked me up. And I'm like, oh man, no. And I know that there's factions of every group, just like there's factions of black folks that just do shit that just irritate my soul. So I I need my brown brothers and sisters to reach out to your peoples out there, and like do something. You know what I'm saying? Something that we can't do this shit. We can't do this. We can't move forward as a family like this. You know what I'm saying? And I hope that, and I pray that it's just Chicago, because Latin Kings shit ain't no joke, and they ain't small. So if anybody, and please, if I am wrong about the information, please let me know. Screen's going black. Yeah, it does that sometime, man. I'm sorry. That's 308 shots out. But usually, sometime it does that, man. And but thank you for letting me know. It looked like on my end that it's clear, but let me go on and check on, because I sure didn't pull that up. And thank you for letting me. Sometime I'll be forgetting to do stuff. Said yes, nope. Crystal Smith, yes, nope. Now I'm confused. Cause y'all gotta remember, I be on a light wave. So it's like I say something, I forget what I said. Let's see if it's working. And if it's not, hopefully you can hear my voice and we keep it moving. But anyway, it's time for us to do this toast and then go through some of this news. Man, sometimes, this new computer got me kind of spoiled. I be like, damn, this shit is slow. I can pull it up on my new computer. All right, so let's say Daily Toast, Ujima, Fairweather Friends are good. Yeah, I'm up. So it's no longer black. All right, so let's keep it popping. All right, so let's go on over to and pull up our Daily Toaster screen. Wow. Thank you, Crystal. How you doing this morning? Great day to you. Great day to everybody listening. Great day to everybody listening. And like I said, we're gonna pour these libations and we're gonna build. All right. I gotta do an interview with Dr. Kelsey. I gotta do an interview. I gotta bring Charles Campbell back on. I have to I got an interview with Terhasa that's coming up. We got the DigiFest that's coming up on June 20th. We're going to be we're going to have a discussion with Brother Greg Carr. We got a band that, because I got to do deposits, but I know Shaka, because I got to work with Shaka today. Shaka is going to be doing a performance. We're going to have I don't know. I gotta holler at my brother so I can make sure that we set. And we're going to do everything digitally. And we're going to be using some of this technology that I got so that you get multiple angles. So your head is going to be spinning like, damn, Tim. I'm not playing, right? Because in some scenes, we might have 6 cameras going at one time, right? And and one main camera so that you can see. And then I might be, and if I got time, I'm going to be able to pull the scenes individually and be streaming them in like professionally. When a motherfucker is doing this solo, be able to go in professionally. We also need one of the things that I'm lacking on right now is because I've been so but like I said, because Brother Greg Carr is hard to get in touch with. So you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to make sure we stay up on his list. I got to get back in touch with Philip Shock Matthews, but they both have told me that they're gonna be here. We're going to have a cooking with Sister Christine. You know what I'm saying? And when you see the flyer or you see the event, go on and like and share so that we can get as many people on as possible. You know what I'm saying? Because we know for a fact that we could hold about, I don't know, let's break it. We don't know how many it could hold, right? So let's break it, right? Let's have these conversations. Let's have these fun. Let's have fun. We're going to have a cooking class. We're going to have yoga. We got Brother Malik. We got Sister Roni. We're going to try to have a national and maybe even possibly, if possible, an international drum call. Yep, we're going to do it, right? I just need to know how many brothers is going to be having those drums for those drum calls. So if you got a drum, and now you must be a drummer. Now, because a lot of y'all got drums, but a lot of y'all ain't drummers, all right? So Elder West is going to be leading that piece, And we're going to be able to send links out to drummers in different places so that we will be able to have a drum call all over the country. I would love to have somebody in New York, somebody in California, somebody in Chicago, somebody in Detroit. You know what I'm saying? All sparked off by Elder Tony and everybody doing the drum call at the exact same time, digitally announcing that we are taking over this space. Man, oh man, that's that. Oh, see, because those of y'all last night, y'all saw the little piece I did with Quasi. You know what I'm saying? If you go back to the beginning, I did a small piece when I started off with Quasi, and that is the beginning of me learning how to use this new technology that was developed by a guy called Synapse. You know what I'm saying? He has been, being experimenting with this stuff for a long time. So now I got to go on and get the latency out. I got to get, you know what I'm saying, get the steady signal popping off. And boom, family, we gonna have a national drum call June 20th from 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. We're going to have Dr. Kelsey speaking. Oh, my God, right? You know what I'm saying? We're going to have, once again, Dr. Greg Kamathi Carr. We're going to have Philip Shock Matthews talking about the eugenomics, you know what I'm saying, and how you can use it, how you can get involved, you know what I'm saying, to kind of highlight some of the stuff that we do in the Gye-Nyame journey. I mean, because the system works. It works. It takes you got to put the time in, because this ain't one of those get rich quick type things, but you got to put the time in, and you can start seeing it, because the concepts that he's talking about is what I use to get actually for the last 2 years to kind of help raise funds, right? As well as what we doing as far as the support. So shouts out to the Harmony Group. Heard you talk to Quasi yesterday, and thank you for reaching out to him and like I said, offering help. See, that's what we gotta do when we got young people in our, and you know what I'm saying, or he ain't quite as young as when you met him, but we got people out there, we got nation builders out there in the struggle. We got to do like Harmony called the brother and was like, yo, is there anything that I can help you with? You know what I'm saying? I mean, that was powerful, and that's love. Thank you, Sister Harmony. Shouts out to the love coach. Shouts out to Marlene Drayton. I know Mama Margarita in the house, so shouts out to Mama Margarita. How you doing with your beautiful self this morning? Huh? Uh-oh, Crystal Smith throwing kisses. Look, she throwing kisses. Is it for me or is it for the ancestors? You know what I'm saying? Either way, it's cool, but I'm just saying. Slow down. Hold on. Hold on. I want to pop. You know, I got people now stealing ambrosia. Mommy. Yeah, go on about your business. Tell them I'm saving the pop for the show. She already took the good pop. You know what I'm saying? But hey, so we about to go and do this libations. We toasted. We toasted up here. We pour them into ourselves. See, my son took it off early this morning. Damn, Clee, getting strong. See, we had a better pop, so I'm gonna get some more. And like I said, I got to mix up. I want to get down. She said both. Thank you, baby. All right, listen. You know, I'm a flirt. I can't help it. I just can't help myself. I can't. I'm trying to stop. But I just can't stop. I love women. I can't stop flirting. I love them. But listen, you know, we're gonna pour for it, right? But we're gonna lift up our glass right now. We're gonna raise up our glass for our Creator, by whatever name you choose to call. We're gonna call that great energy, because we know it's always around us. We know that it flows in us and all around us, right? But we're going to become conscious of it. And we're going to raise up our glass. We're going to call on the Creator and become conscious of that energy so that we can utilize it for our day. And we say, Ashe. From there, family, we move on to our ancestors, and we lift up our glass and we salute our ancestors. And as usual, I'm going to try to go as far as I can on the list. Hopefully, I don't embarrass myself, because I got to at least make it past Brother Kwame Peoples. You ready? And I'm going to try to memorize the whole list, but y'all see how long this list is, right? Because it's been growing and it's still growing. And any of the family members out there right now, whether you're on Instagram, whether you are on Twitch, whether you're on YouTube, whether you're on Facebook, whether you're on D-Live, if you have ancestors that you want us to add to the list, by all means, please do. By adding your ancestors to our list, you become part of our digital tribe online. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you want to be a tribe member in real life, you need to go to G&J Media. No, you need to go to freegnjecourse.com. That's freegnjecourse.com. I will be doing some, more on that later. We got some more books coming out. Got some more digital books coming out. So those of you that are supporters of Gye-Nyame Journey, don't worry about it. But everybody else gonna be gonna have to get you in their head, right? Because I'm telling you, it's some bomb stuff coming out, right? Because like I said, I've been talking to people, and I've been like, look, because because you got to understand, in Columbus alone, and in my circle alone, I have a bunch of writers. But they don't like this digital shit. They like, Brother Hatim, all the white man got to do is just cut off the switch and you going to lose all that digital shit. But I'll be like, but I won't lose you. You were the originator of the ideas. And if people know that you were the originator of the ideas, no matter how the ideas come, you are going to be able to build something off of that. Family, we are missing the true gold mines. Many of us have the ability to possibly recreate a Mansa Musa in this lifetime. Those that don't know, Mansa Musa was the richest individual in world history. Fuck Alexander, Genghis Khan. I'm just saying, right? He up there, right? Well, anyway, he had gold mines. I'm telling you that the gold that you're looking for is in your mind. This is what we're stressing here, right? Because I ain't saying we're not going to take some of these books and we're not going to use the old technology and put them in books. Hell, I got my books. I got my books right here. You know what I'm saying? I got actual books right here, but they all on a digital format for those who might want to use a digital format. For those who might be like experimenting or just want to support. Because a lot of people buy books just to buy the book. I'm saying, hey, we're going to do that. Let's take some of the overhead off. Let's stop chopping down trees and wasting them just so that you can hold on to some words. We got all this digital space. Let's get it. But anyway, going back to the list of ancestors, it's crazy how it could just spiral out of control like that, right? I mean, but those you've been watching, y'all know that's what I do. Anyway, here we go. Miles Brown, Miss Ann, Robert and Tex, Santa Davis, Herman Brown Sr., Rosalie Tilley, George and William Walter, Christopher Penny Gasson, Aunt Lena, Uncle Chris, Aunt Fiend, Cleveland and Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvaro Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Fallard, Montague Pimenel, No More X, Pat Mahara, Malika Pakur, Dr. Marianne Williams, Kojo Kamal, Elder Farmer, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf Weston, Elder Hajini, Edoron Coleman, Robert Donaldson, Alfred Brofro, Hector Jr., J. Edwards, Carla Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling and Lucy Wright, Derek L. Pullian, the Luxter Brothers, Miss Edith Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Mr. Lonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Janet Foster, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Triggs, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Rinderman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Louis Henderson, Cameron Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter,
Michael Ford Jr., Kellen D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Melvin Dale Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clay, Bird Beatty, Sarah Ware, Levita Farmer, Ago Susu, Shell Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Theolis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Leonard Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Ida Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Erica Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther Keachler Reese, Linda Watson Hammonds, Jarrell Giles Watson, Sparrow, Selvin Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Percy Moore, Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bowden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Heather Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavinia Hall, Freeman Bankster, Mary Moss, Ophelia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quells, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quells, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, S.C. Johnson, Dorita Johnson, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry World, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Hattie Levester, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rose Mary Martineer, Elder Amatet Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Vina Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson. Almost had it. Almost made it all the way through. I'm sorry. Oh my God. We made it all the way down to Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson, Richard Ellis. We made it all the way down to here. That's the list. We made it all the way down to there. I know y'all can't see that all the way on Instagram, but we made it all the way to there. So let's keep it moving. Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy Matt Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carlos Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy, D'Amico Russell, Denny Monares, Gene and Ruth Jones, Janet Callahan. We also have William Walter West, Nigella Parrish, Elder Basiji Fulani, Jim Robinson, Gladys Johnson, Valerie Clark, John and Mary Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johns, Denise Waters, DeFritis Hines, Anna Bostic, Anna Bostic, Winifred Scannabay, Wilson Haley, Emma Hines, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spratling, Kevin Spratling, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee, Print Up Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wilbur Longmire, Edith Catney, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Pina Carter, Margaret Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Ransom Evans, Senior, Sam Evans Sr., Nalon Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Sue Ann Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingles, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch. You can take your mom some of that drink if you want right now. I got the pop, at least as much of the pop as I could. Tim Ingalls, Audrey Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sensabaugh, Hazel Gasson, Jerry Brantley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Kathy Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Pookie, also known as Gypsy, Reverend Roosevelt Word the First, Stacey Tratt, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Urban, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Booth Jefferson, Dan Wilkerson Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Dorr, Amina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Donna Hill, Richard Glebus, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boy Irby, Jim Gaucher, George and Hallie Johnson, Archie and Margaret Armstead, Diane Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Aunt Becca, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hetty Reed, Charles Reed, Eula and Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kim, Janie Hare, Tubman Cake, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Nino Baby Hatch, Senior, Mally Miller, Housie Hatch, Dad Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Ags Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Doretha Ross, Riola Ross, Robert Nelson, Francis Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Neely Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Manny and Charlie Scott, Ida Casey, Thomas Coper, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mae Francis, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Harrison, Margaret Towns, Mae Williams, Leroy Q. Heap Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Vanilla, Albert Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Erton Houston, Lud Alls, Elijah Alls, Rome Alls in West Staten, Joe Jamel Alls, Ann Pierce, Donald Carter, Lily Green, Nathan Green, Beth Vaughn, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Remy Laura Newton, J.B. Parkey, Thomas Newton Sr., Barbara Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, Jerry C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.J. Brownlee Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Catherine Sanders, Miriam Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Captain Anthony Ruby Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Irvin, Haroon Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Irvin Sr., Michael Irvin, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robbie Lee Caldwell, Nevaeh Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rashawn Easley, Jabea McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Shekel Maha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward R. Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Louis Fernandez, Jacqueline Broadus, Reginald Albert, Mansman Corporate, George Swan, Imani Grayson, Charles Scott, Charles H. Scott, Michael Morgan, Charlene Morgan, Sybil Evans McNabb, Annie Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shelby McClendon. We also have Joella Giles, James Carswell, Liberta Adams, also known as Aunt Sis. We have Elder Shaka McNair, Anthony Brown, Jonathan Ford, Lottie Gaucher, Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, James Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shane Lewis, Ronald Sheldon Jr., Damian Top, Stina Banks, Joseph Bingham, Quincy Mama, Aunt Lady, Abraham Isaac Cundiff, Aunt Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joey, Ryan Ross Riggins, Jermonte, Marcus Price, Ness Words, Marshawn McHale, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jefferson, Ralph Mickens, Eric Walker, Quasi Sample, Candace Simmons, Severin Clayton, Leonard Jones, Sonny Garner, Melvin Scott Sr., Elder Clarence Lumpkin, Elizabeth Johnson, Frank Smith, Stacey Trice, Denise Goray, Nathaniel Hassan Turner, Khalid is in transition, Nigel Turner, Demetrius Lewis Flynn, Alberta Woods, Geneva Simmons, Daniel Tilley, Angeline Gantz, Sharifa, Oscar Kane, Audrey Gripper, Dominique Nichols, Ruthie Lane Johnson, Teresa Sambu, Aunt Maxine, Uncle James, Henry Monger III, Tamara Dowdy, Nicole Harris, Julia Taylor, Richard Bozeman II, Ruth Carter, John Carter, Mr. Thornton, Johanna, Jasandra Lynette Lewis, Anderson Mosley, Charles Jordan, Henry S. II, Fannie L. Webb, Dan Walton, Alauti Sue Walton, Emma Walton, James Randolph Giles, Sonny, Pete Walton, William Walton, Fred Powers. We have Elijah Juan Hakeem and Coma, Alberta T. Davis, Charles Davis, Willie R. Mackey, also known as Dr. Creamy Mackey, Victor Bowden, Trusilla Kitty Berger, Lucy White, Robert Lee White, Emma Jean White, Talton, Roger White, R.L. White, Jesse White, Ruby Jewel White, Johnson Carl White, Desi Woods, T.L.R. Woods, Lennox, Jim Woods, Lizzie Woods, Juanita Alexander Brown, Cynthia Ann Wright, Richard Dorsey, Annie Simpson, Jamira Simpson, Regina Hopkins, Joseph Simpson, Eddie Dorsey, Eleanor Hopkins, Edward Webster, Alice Webster, Ivy Webster, Arnella Willis, Ethel Lane, Samantha DeMond, Ethel Marshall, Steve, Dougie Shelton, William Bill Walker, Carl Rico Johnson, Kim Gray, Stuart A. Johnson, Edward Young III, Isaac Jackson Sr., Drusilla Merle, Wayne Young, Christina Young, Thomas Young, Frank Merle, Sylvester Foster, James and Lizzie Winston, Abe and Julia Lawrence, Ozell Leathers Sr., Gladys Coper, Ozell Leathers Jr., Geneva Jackson, R.J. Lacey, also known as Toot the Don, Saber Winston, Chris Kinney, Margaret Minter, Mary Smith, Juanita Florine Stith Gibbs, Carl William Duncan Jr., Jana Callahan, Danny Hill, Miko D. Nice Hill, Andre Martin, Mabel Williams, Terry Brown, Teresa Biddle, LaVonna Kincaid, Carla Sawyer, Aunt Reverend Jesse Porter, Deacon Ezekiel Dennis, Brenda Porter, Craig Jones, Craig Lee Jones, Granny Beulah, Papa Al Riesling, Inez Smith, George Gamble Sr., Joseph Garrett, LaShonda Jamar. Family, we lift up our glass and we salute all of our ancestors and we say, Ashe. With each addition of an ancestor, we have new people coming into our tribe. I just want y'all to understand that. With each addition of an ancestor, we got new family coming into the tribe because someone out there is trusting us to in a sense, caretake over their ancestors and also throwing that memory, throwing that energy out into the world. So we raise our glass, saluting our ancestors as we have done for the last 4 years and rapidly moving towards 5 if we ain't already hit 5 yet, right? We are the most consistent on an everyday basis. Even if I do have to come in late, we lift up our glass to our ancestors and thank them for creating this space and time for us and protecting this space and time that we exist in right now. We raise our glass and we say Ashe. From there, family, where do we go? We move to the present moment right now. We on Ujima, and we want to give a round of applause to all of our Ujima babies. Come on now, give it up. Oh, you beautiful Ujima babies. And if you don't know whether you are a Ujima baby or not, you need to go to freegnjecourse.com. Freegnjecourse.com. We explain all of this. You know what I'm saying? Get part of, you know what I'm saying? Join the tribe. Because I'm telling y'all right now, now is the time you need tribe more than ever. We are in the present moment right now, right? We have white supremacists taking to the internet and talking about, I can't wait for President Trump to drop that tweet. We gonna end all this in 1 hour. I did it last night. You know, the white boys that y'all need to be worried about ain't even left the couch yet. We sitting there drinking the beer, getting ready, getting prepared. And once again, I look into the camera and I say, listen, matter of fact, it'll be over in an hour. That's what the white boy said, right? I'm like, yo, I am so glad that y'all think y'all that motherfucking cold, that y'all gonna come anywhere and finish anything in an hour. And as far as white supremacist predictions, y'all have always been fucked up and wrong. You know what I'm saying? We beat Iraq 3 times. Y'all don't remember that? Y'all don't remember those victories? Right? Y'all ain't pretty good at calling victory. But by the way, I just want to let everybody out there know that white people ain't the only one that got soldiers. And one of the things that I'm going to stress is that the motherfuckers that you need to be concerned about in the black community haven't got up off the couch yet. Some of us is sitting around here jabbing our jaws right now, reaching out to our little circles all over the country and shit. Someone's like, you see this shit going on? Yeah, I see this shit going on. You know, y'all not the only motherfuckers that came out with military experience. Y'all not the only motherfuckers that got special forces training. As a matter of fact, I'm going to even go as far as to say, as racist as some of you motherfuckers is, I would take one black special forces trained individual over all you motherfuckers, because I already know how hard some of you made it for them to even get in. So go ahead. Think that you're going to call up your hunting buddies and come out to the hood and have a good time. Come on, family. That shit ain't going down. Nah. All right, let's go. All right, so we're going to move on to the present moment. So right now, family, we are in the moment of Ujima. I'm going to ask you to activate your reticular formations. Activate your reticular formations, okay? And seek out Ujima, because it's out there. Your principles are out there. You know what I'm saying? Our principles are working, family. I mean, I want y'all to think about this. We've been pouring and we've been preparing and we've been getting our minds ready. We've been getting our hearts ready. We've been getting our spirits ready. And we in our moment. We in our moment. Now, the question is, what direction are you going to push this moment in? In your personal life, in your family life, in your tribal life, in your community life, in your city life, in your national life, in your world life, in our world life. Let me say that. How are we going to push our lives in this moment? And are we going to be able to embrace, are we embracing our principles? For those that don't speak the language, Ujima means collective work and responsibility. Ujima means collective work and responsibility. We also are calling on righteousness, right? Which is the modic principle of the day, righteousness. Respect is another one of the principles for the day that we teach the young people. Respect. Blue is the color, as you can see by my blue Daily Toaster shirt that I was saving to give away as a prize. But, you know, I'm trying to teach my daughters how to fold clothes, and I think they're hiding my shit. I can't find none of my, I'm losing shirts. I can't find my Kuji Chagalia shirt. You know, yeah, Gina over there got that look like, yeah, I can't remember where I hid it. Whatever. Anyway, I digress. But anyway, also on this day, the Hermetic law today is vibration. We got the male name for the day is Kwaku, female name Akua. Understand the power of the day you was born on. Understand the power of the day, because our ancestors had a powerful system, right? And all we got, like I said, all we got to do is do some wisdom mining and do some, you know, and get that crystallized wisdom and just cut it just right. Like a diamond, cut it. And the beauty within the stone will be revealed. Just a little bit of wisdom mind. It take a little bit of work though. But once you get it, you're going to be like, man, like I said. But anyway, so we lift up our glass for the present moment. keeping in mind that we have a pact with our past, because since they passed us this space and time, we have the responsibility to not only maintain this space and time, but at all opportunities to expand our space and time, and also to start gathering resources so that we not only could live our lives now, but be able to pass on something to our future generations. So not only are we responsible for protecting the space and time that we inherited from our ancestors, we have the responsibility of expanding that space and time, and we also have the responsibility of developing resources within that space and time so that when we pass this on to our children, they will be able to do something with it, right? So we lift up our glass and we say Ashe. From there we move to our children, our children's children, on to infinity, and we say Ashe, because we are responsible for at least the next 7 generations. I'm just saying, family. So what you do today, it has a bigger ramification than just on your life. So all your friends out there that's running around talking about, it's about me. I'm living my best life, right? It's forsaking those future generations. We lift up our glass to our future generations. We say Ashe. From their family, we lift up and we salute all of our relations, reaching out and asking for, for this energy to flow into all of our relations' lives, even those that don't agree with us all the time. Even to some of those fair weather friends. I'm just saying, right? Because we all connected. We lift up our glass, we say Ashe. From their family, we move on. And where we go? We go to that selfish toast. And I'm lifting this selfish toast up for you. What is it that you need in your life right now, in this moment, to move towards your greatness? What is it? We lift up our glass and we say Ashe. From their family, where we go? Where we going? It's very simple. I'm going to tell you where we going. From here, I want to toast the most magnificent, the most marvelous, the most beautiful, the most uplifting, the most outstanding, the most spectacular, the most fabulous. Can you say fabulous? Most fabulous? I guess fabulous is enough. You don't have to add most on it. But I don't know how you say fabulous. I guess I have to say the most fabulous, beautiful, inspirational person in the room. I raise my glass up to you, and with that we say Ashe. Hold on, where is that? Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Family, I wish you peace, power, and joy, and 100 years. Now, we're going to get to the news in a second, but first, let's go and look at Dash.
To have melanin embedded in our skin is a gift. Oh my gosh, when I say too black, you say too strong. Too black? Too strong? Yeah. We were born to be great. Oh my gosh, when I say too black, you say too strong. Too black?
Ayimbobe is an acronym. Mind, Body, and Universal Balance Empowerment Institute. It is also Zulu. It means lion, of course. With that, we're working with resiliency. We're working with trauma-informed care. With all of the mind-body connections that we need to not only address so many of our ills, but also to heal from them. There's no one giant step that does it. It's a lot of little steps. Author unknown. How do you regulate? Yoga, meditation, and Bube. Mind, Body, Universal Balance, Empowerment. We're waiting for you. How do you regulate?
Timeline. We're going to our timeline. Before we go to our timeline, I want to make sure you're seeing the right thing. Okay, yep. All right, I want to make sure that y'all understand now that Sister Navita is up in the store now. What? And she put together some nice little t-shirts for the lady folk. You know what I'm saying? She like, your designs is messed up, Hot Tim. You ain't got nobody but men in mind. I disagree. I got a female Daily Toaster shirt here, but she wanted to bring out she wanted to bring out her own line. So she got Black Queen RBG. Let's go and look at that closer. That's it's 25, right? Look at that. Nice shirt. Let's see it in white. You get it in the white too. Yep, you got sizes that go all the way up to extra large, double XL. You got to pay extra $2. All right, but anyway, so let's go. That's nice. That's nice. Look at that. Yeah, man. All right, so also she got her locked and loaded. Right? Look, let's go and look at that. Locked and loaded. That's nice, right? Female cut. She made it specifically for our sisters and for everybody that want to support us. As like I said, of course we got the black. We got the blue. This look, I bet. Oh man, that look good on that blue. But then check out this pink. Oh man, oh man, and a hot pink. Let's look at that one. Oh, go ahead, Sister Navita. We're gonna give Sister Navita a round of applause. She done broke into my store and forced her shit onto the people. You know what I'm saying? You know how they do. Broke into my goddamn store, broke the window. And instead of looting, she forced her shit into it. You know what I'm saying? And shaking me down on top of that. She's shaking me down, family. I need some help. I'm being bullied. All right, well, anyway. I'm going to get down these private messages. All right. So right now, oh, look, they got us up live. June 3rd, Daily Toaster, Fairweather Friend live now. That's dope. We live now. So you click the live now button and go watch the video and all that. All right, 43 people reached, 9 comments, 17 engagements. Wow. Shouts out to all those people supporting us. All right, hold on. Let's go on to the post. Because there's some posts that I want to go over real quick with the family before I get in my car and take this dangerous ass drive over to my. I need to get paid every time I get in my goddamn car. Because it's trauma. You know what I'm saying? It's trauma. I can't, listen, I don't even feel safe jogging. I don't even jog no more. You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, if I can't get to the woods, I don't even jog no more. I don't even feel safe. All right. Brother Carnell from Miller B Soul Veg made an announcement on Instagram that he's looking for a new commercial space because the commercial space that he has is being sold, and anybody that has any connections that can help this good brother and this good family find a place where they got a commercial space where they could go on and do the delivery or have the pop-ups or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Please get in touch with him. You can check out what he's talking about on his Instagram. But I felt that, like I said, this is a community thing. I'm trying, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to build. And this is one of my brothers and has been my brother damn near ever since I met him. You know what I'm saying? So here we go. Democrats push to make Ohio first state declare racism a public health crisis. What? You know what I'm saying? Maybe this might be the one that I've been waiting for. Maybe this one might got the fire. Should we go in? Do you think I'm going to be disappointed if I go in and I would start reading this? You think I'm going to be getting some nice philosophy and some pretty words and some platitudes to kind of satisfy me? But Franklin County, racism has been listed as a public health issue. It's a crisis. You know what I'm saying? So let's go and see what they say. I'm just interested. Let me see. I'm gonna take a chance. Oh, they ain't. Oh, so now they're gonna. Okay, I'm logged in. Gye-Nyame Journey. We got. Thank you to the supporters. We got us. We got. We got some magazines, some newspapers and shit. All right, let's go. Citing statistics that show black women are more likely to die during childbirth, black Ohioans are contracting COVID-19 at a disproportionate rate, and blacks are heavily participating in protests over the death of George Floyd. Ohio black lawmakers introduced resolutions Tuesday in both the State House and Senate to declare racism a public health crisis. Now, what does that mean? What does that mean? Because if it's declared a crisis, that means that something has to be done. And if it's recognized by the state, that means something that has to be done. Maybe they're going to answer the question. Let's see. This is not a confrontational conversation. Cleveland, come here. Come here. All right. What is a warrior? Make sure they can hear you. What's a warrior?
One who has experienced or involved in conflict.
All right, Gina, come here. What is a warrior? No, you got to say it in the mic so they can hear you. How you going to come tell them a warrior you can't get out of the chair? What is a warrior?
One who's experienced and involved with conflict.
Is it that we don't have warriors on our front lines? Could that be it? Right? This is not a confrontational conversation. Yes, it is. Right? Because you're going to have people that's going to push back on this. So you have to be able and be willing to go into conflict, especially when you're dealing with a class of people where some people's very livelihood may depend on them continually being oppressed, them continually being exploited. My God. It's a public health issue. You're supposed to be confrontational about that shit. House Minority Leader Emily Sykes, Democrat Akron, said during a call with reporters, if all lives matters, then you need to care about black lives in this state. The resolution, which would be non-binding. Okay. So I just been. So they just voting to vote. Non-binding. I mean, I don't even know what that means, but that don't even, you know what I'm saying? I know when something don't bind, it means it's not held together. So basically, we got empty legislation. We got motherfuckers fighting for empty legislation for something that's very real. We need new leadership, family. We need bold leadership. And if my generation can't do it, God damn it, then I'm gonna work on making sure that the next generation got some firebrands. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to give up on my age grade, because a lot of these people is coming out of my age grade. You know what I'm saying? We have been taught and trained to be so nice and to make everybody feel comfortable, even if it makes you uncomfortable. We have had to adjust our hair. We have had to adjust how we talk. We have had to adjust how we live our lives to fit in. But yet, when it comes time to speaking up for us, we don't have the balls to stand up and do what's necessary. All right. The resolution, which would be non-binding, asks the governor, state agencies, and state lawmakers to do 16 things. Maybe I can make it to it. Those include asking Republican Governor Mike DeWine to establish a working group to promote racial All right, I'm sorry. This shit like this, it kind of makes me, hey, I need to smoke right now. This is so frustrating. We are at a time where this is the time where you come bold. We're asking Republican Governor Mike DeWine to establish a working group to promote racial equality. Don't we got those? I mean, don't some of those exist already? I'm just wondering. And they ain't not working. They want state agencies to review the Ohio Revised Code for the individual laws that may unfairly impact people of color. Review. How about change? Not just review. How about change? Or groups of laws that place unequal burdens on certain communities. See, once again, racism. Now, because listen, family, there is no group that has been affected more by racism than black people. And if you focus on black people, you'll make it right for everybody. Why is this so hard for people to understand? Why do people feel bad when they come in? And the fact of the matter is, if you focus on the group that you're from, it will benefit everybody. We are all right. And they like to create training about workplace biases, educational materials that address racism and racially equitable workforce development and promotion. These are new things. My fault. These are not new things. Thank you for letting us know. Hold on. Let me highlight. These are not new things. That's right. They're not. And they're not bold. They're not bold enough for what we need right now, said the caucus president, Rep. Stephanie Howes, Democrat Cleveland. These are the things that are vital to ensure African Americans, Hispanic, indigenous people, and people of color here in Ohio can live Family, I don't want y'all about this shit, right? I don't want y'all. Look. From what's going on now, it has extended into all of this. There is nothing wrong with this except the fact that the major focus, let me put it this, the major focus need to be It's the major focus. I need to change the color. I want to change the color. Oh, it's going to change the whole thing. The major color need to be that group right there. Black folks. Period. But of course we don't got nobody speaking up for us because everybody want to be kind and polite and want to fit in. Right? And is that not part of the very system? Is that those behaviors not part of the very system that we're talking about? We want to stand. We want to protest white supremacy calmly and sanely. And we want everybody in the room, regardless of how you are benefiting from white supremacy, to be comfortable. This shit is not going to happen without conflict. And if the politicians don't stand up, it's going to spill back into the streets. Please understand that the politicians are the first line, family. Actually, we call the artists the vanguard of the revolution. Artists kind of lead the change because they way out there. But then the politicians, by them being strong, they help push stuff that kind of can settle down the masses. If the masses see you fighting for them, they will support you. And if the masses see that you're being treated unfairly, that lets them know where they are. You understand what I'm saying? So that they know what they can do. But if they see you fighting, they see you making progress, it allows them to settle down just a little bit. Because we get to a point, because I'm telling you right now, family, we haven't really hit the streets yet. We really haven't hit the streets. So I don't think people really realize this. They look out there and they see all the people, and you see, because I'm telling you, see a lot of white people out there. And some of us, we have not really got out here yet. Just letting people know. But no state legislator in the U.S. has done so. House said. A spokesperson for the House Speaker, Larry Householder, Republican, Glenford, told the Dispatch that he plans to review the resolution with DeWine and Senate President Larry Oboff. Republican Rep. Bill Setz, however, released a statement Monday saying House Republicans and Democrats have worked together in 2019 and 2020 to pass bills to curb domestic violence, expand internet access, provide treatment for opioid addiction, and reform criminal justice. And I'm getting so tired because you can't lump opioid addictions on us, but criminal justice is not dealing with black issues. Family, we need to start checking politicians when they use criminal justice as something. By them reforming, they're doing us a favor. No, that is not a favor. That is your goddamn job. It's called justice. It's supposed to line up. It's supposed to be right. So you are not, that's not counted as a win. We can't allow them to get away with that. Criminal justice is not a black thing. Is Gina going to grandma? Did you call your grandma? I'm doing the show. Nobody had that. Nobody has a. No, she ain't supposed to be going. Yeah, why don't you just call your grandma and get to the source? Lord have mercy. I mean, it's real life here, Gye-Nyame Journey. I can't read no more of that. All right, we did a show last night. Family, I want to thank y'all. 128 people reach. 54 views, 14 engagements, 3 comments. All right, family, the goal this month, we want to start increasing the shares because it's very important that we start growing what we're doing, expanding what we're doing, especially as we approach DigiFest. So we're going to need you to start sharing. Where is my DigiFest flyer? All right, speaking of that, while you're here, I am going to post up the DigiFest flyer. Let's see where, there it go. Wow. There we go. Got it on his computer. Did she just knock something over? Come here. Come here. Come here. Get your young ass in there and please fix whatever you kicked. And as a matter of fact, I deal with you after I get off of this. It's going to don't go upstairs yet. Go and sit over there. Wait for me. Join us at Digi. Well, let's say Tawi, because leave her alone. So you gonna mess with her, make it? Are you serious? All right, so we're going to post that up. Bam, post it up. All right. So you can see it, and you can like it, and you can share it. By all means, go and share it. All right, so we covered enough for today. I had enough. My heart has been wrenched out of my chest already, so I'm straight. I'm straight right now. I'm just like, yo, man, we need strong political leadership, or my fault, political representation. They're not really leaders, they represent us. So we need a stronger representation group. We need people that's going to be willing to stand up and talk truth for us and be willing to kind of have those arguments. Because you ain't supposed to be comfortable all the damn time. So let me get up. All right. This brother Tim family. And
Peace, family. Yo, thank you for joining us. Right? And I'm thrilled to announce the fact that we are now releasing our first free e-course. Come and learn about Gye-Nyame journey. See some of the stuff we do. Come and join the tribe. Tribe up with us and check out the free e-course. We'll make sure that the URL pop up right about here. And it'll probably be somewhere in here. Check us out, family, because we are building. Come and learn about Gye-Nyame journey, and let's build together.
well, all right, family. I want to thank y'all for taking the time, and I want to thank y'all for taking the time and chilling with us on this great Ujima. And family, be sure to tune in for our Ujima show. Family, I'm promising I'm going to crack your noggin. I'm not playing with this, family. Yo, be sure to get on our email list and take the free e-course. Get the info while it's free. This is Brother Hot Tim. We are... Be sure to go to gnj.media, gnj.media. Also get on our email list so that you get the weekly updates. And we not playing here, Gye-Nyame Journey, and I am out.